Howdy, hi there, and welcome to the Witness Project. Today we're going to do a choice A, choice B spread. It's two cards. We're going to ask a question. I'm going to ask you to ask a question. We'll lay the cards down, and that will be either like a yes, no type thing. Yes, no works best here. Or you can think of choices. If I were to make this one choice, what would happen? The card will talk about what would happen. And then choice B is, if I was to make this other choice, then that card will talk about what that choice will bring you. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. Give the deck a little shuffle. Words are hard. If you're new to the Witness Project, I'm writing a book, creating a tarot deck. Oh, that reminds me. The tarot deck that I'm using right now is Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. She didn't ask me to do this, but I feel it's fair since I'm using her deck. Soon I will have my own deck, and you'll get to see the Norse mythology Viking tarot deck that I am building. And if you're interested in the book, I'm going to start releasing content for that, hopefully soon. Not enough time in the day to get everything done. All right. Think about that question. Oh, I meant to tell you to think about that question while I was shuffling, so let's take a moment. Think about that question. Think about choice A, choice B. And I will put your energy into the deck. Okay. You got your question? Think about it. Hold it in your head while I cut the deck. And it feels like it needs to be upside down for some reason. So that's choice A. Think about it again. Choice A. So it could still change the card. And that's your choice B. Cool. Let's see what you got. Hey! Justice. Upright. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I've done so many rough tarot reads lately. I'm happy to see one of the major arcana straight up. What's your second card? Well, we'll talk about that card in a minute after I think about it for a bit. Oh no. This is the Two of Swords. I already know what this says. This is about choices. Hey, and we're in a choice A, choice B type situation here. So whatever's going on this side, you don't know all the information, and you take a minute before if you decide to go this way, take some time and think about it. Okay, so let's take a momentary break. A word from our sponsors while I think about the cards. What was that? Oh my God. Okay. What an awesome sponsor break. If you're curious of what's going on in that thing, take a closer look. Every week it's going to be a little different. Won't tell you what is actually going on. Ever. Okay, so this is kind of ironic. This card is talking about pretty much what the other card's talking about. But let me tell you about it. This one talks about honesty and fairness and wanting to always do what's right, which is awesome. I commend you on that. That's how I feel. That's how I like to think of myself. So anyways, commend you on always being fair and always really actually taking the time to think about what the right thing to do is, what the best thing to do is for everyone involved. That's admirable. Not a lot of people do that. So, and it just talks about taking time to reflect, really thinking about the choices that you're about to make in this situation. And that's exactly what this one says. This one says that there's like two different paths you could go on. The crow sitting between the two swords, the sharp edges are like right towards her face, and what it symbolizes is fear in making a choice. And I mean, I guess that's why you're here, right? That's why you're looking for clarity, is you've got some situation where you want to make the best choice for everyone involved, including yourself, and you don't know what to do because you're afraid to make any sort of decision. The reason that's happening, the reason you feel like that, is because you don't know all the sides to the story. You don't have all the information. There's something that's eluding you, and because of that misinformation, it's causing a very big unknown in your world, and that is ending up like in your gut as fear and intuition that you should hesitate and find some clarity, like looking at a tarot deck. So the tarot is not going to make the decision for you. I mean, justice. If you were just going to take the word of the tarot, I would go with whatever you're saying here in this choice A. But that's not my decision to make. That's not the card's decision to make. That's your decision to make. And both of them are telling you to think very carefully and make sure that you have all the information before you make either of the choices. Make sure that this fear goes away. When that fear is gone and you feel confident in making your choice, then you know that you made the right one and that you are making a fair and informed decision. Good luck. I believe in you. And thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. The light in me sees the light in you. And like, subscribe, and comment below. We'll see you next time.